Welcome back, lifters. We are freaking hitting chest, triceps, some side delts, if they're recovered, because they were a little bit extra fatigued yesterday. So we will just have to freaking see if they are up to scratch. But hopefully, we're fine. Feeling decently recovered otherwise. Let's hit this schism. I don't know what the swearing thing is on YouTube, so I'm just gonna try not to swear. But anyway, I digress mentioned. Right, we will probably start with some kind of fly, you guys can finally see the new Hammer Strength plate loaded machine fly. That thing's pretty sick. It is pretty freaking cool. We'll probably start with a fly, do some kind of pressing, probably a machine press first, then maybe jump on the incline, play around there, maybe do some dips. You know how it is. Triceps, I'll probably do some push downs and pullover machine, because for me, I feel pullovers in my triceps mainly, and then also in my chest. I barely feel them in my lats, and I get a great tricep burn. So for me, pullovers are a freaking tricep exercise. But for you, they might be lats. Now, it is a bit freaking late, so hopefully we will get an empty gym and I can film and speak freaking. Also, you better have done your freaking cardio today. I know you didn't do your cardio. So if you did do your cardio, tell me in the comments that I'm wrong. And if you didn't do your cardio, you have to like and subscribe. That's just how it works. Do your cardio tomorrow. Pro gamer tip. If you're going to school or going to uni or whatever, try and figure out a way that instead of driving or getting public transport, if it works, like walk or ride or something. And I know that's like privileged to say, because I can be like, well, I've got a bike and whatever. But like riding to uni is actually the freest cardio of all time. It takes like the same time as the bus. It might be a bit longer because I have to have a shower once I get there, but whatever. It means I get like an extra hour and 20 minutes of cardio a day. And like you're being productive. It's productive time. And you save time by then not having to do your cardio separately from your transport. But whatever. What freaking ever. Now, I saw someone in the gym yesterday and they were talking about straps. And like, I can't believe it's 2026 and we're still talking about if you should use straps. I don't know how many times I have to freaking say this. Your back is going to be stronger than your forearms. Your grip strength is going to give out before your lats or your traps or your mid-back, like 99.99% of the time. So if you want to actually effectively train your back, you should be using straps, right? And then you train forearms separately. So yeah, anyway, I know this was a less productive car talk because I'm all over the freaking place because it's a bit late and I double scooped the pre. So yes, plan for chest. Let's just get freaking in there, hit some weights, and I will see you in the freaking gym. Alright, I reckon freaking 2 or 3 here. I've already warmed up with some cabbage shit. Should be pretty sweet. Maybe go up a little bit. One more. Drops it. Let's do a machine press. I reckon we do two here probably. Yeah, maybe one more. One or two. Yeah. Let's do some shoulders or something. All freaking right. I reckon we just spam a few lateral raises
and then maybe jump into some tricep stuff, and then we might do 1 or 2 sets of crossovers of some kind, and then we might be done. I can't dance like 911 in white neighborhoods. Ain't got no shame about it. She think I'm spoiled and I'm rich 'cause I can have it. But then I thought that's what got me. Before I was a fetus and I started calling for heavenly. I wanna feel love. Dark skin and fizz love. They has little love. That need a piece of such a thriller. And you ain't gotta wonder whether that's a kid or not. Because I don't know some reality show. How to touch with reality. Having Hollywood friends that 5 6 6. That's how I like it. All of my things. Yeah. Hi lad, let's do a set of chest dip or 2. I didn't have a zen, the team I was still I land, I didn't know when night. Oh, we're not doing another one of those. Let's do some triceps. Yeah. Two more, a bit lighter.
Fuck that. Let's do some pullovers. Two more. Just like that. I think would be pretty freaking good. Let's go down a little bit. Yeah. All freaking right. We're gonna do one here, and then we'll go to the pose down, and then I'll probably do Karl after, but I won't show you guys that because my chest is freaking destroyed. So one good one here, and then I'll see you in the pose room.
Right. I'm gonna go do some freaking Karls, and then I'll see you in the car.
Get the frick out of here. Whew. That was a pretty decent chest. Not bad. Not the greatest. Obviously, I'm dieting. So, extra fatigue, extra sleepiness, less energy. But you know, that was a pretty freaking good chest day. And I mean, speaking of, right, you gotta play the cards you're dealt. It's really easy to wake up and be like, oh, I'm a bit fatigued today, I'm dieting, I'm a bit tired, maybe I'll hold back a little bit. I don't have to go to failure, science-based, remember, and all these excuses flood your mind of, well, do I have to push it? Should I push it? Maybe I'll take another rest day. And obviously there are some cases where you should take another rest day. But a lot of the time, if you're that more moderate to beginner lifter, it's very easy to use these excuses as a way to make yourself feel good about doing the thing you know you probably shouldn't do, like holding back. Oh, I don't have to push to failure. I don't have to go as hard. I'll do a few less. I'll just do it tomorrow, right? And I mean, more on that topic, right? If you rely on motivation to get into the gym, there's always gonna be that time where you don't have that motivation. Maybe the reels haven't been as good, you haven't seen a sick Kevin Levrone edit in a while, and you don't have that oomph, that mindset that, yeah, I'm gonna kill it today because that's just what I do. I go to the gym, I go hit a sick lift, I get a pump, that's just my day to day. I do my cardio, that's just what you do. And if you rely on motivation, there's gonna be days and weeks even where you just don't feel motivated to go to the gym because you're tired, you're busy, whatever. Life's stressful, shit happens. And if you don't have that underlying discipline or just mindset that, hey, this is my thing, this is what I go do, it's most likely not going to be enough. And obviously this isn't as applicable to more experienced lifters because you already have that mindset of this is what I do. But if this is like your first or even second year into the gym, it's important to develop that mindset. And more on that is what mindset you have in the gym. Now, I'm all for, you know, you've gone through a breakup, something's bad's happening, and you kind of channel that energy through a lift. I've definitely had lifts where all you're thinking about is this bad thing, woe is me, and that definitely works. But the whole negativity and like terrible, sad, you've all seen the reels, right? The self-deprecation, the coming into the gym as your escape from this horrible life, and the gym is like where you got to punish yourself. And like some of those vibes are cool, but it gets to a point where if you're fueling your workouts purely on negativity, then that kind of seeps into what the gym is for you. If every time you go to the gym, you're fueling yourself with all these bad thoughts, which again, I'm not saying you can't ever do that. I think it has a time and place. But if you're relying on this negativity to get into the gym, then it's going to get to a point where it's going to seep into your actual knowledge and view of lifting itself. And you're going to subconsciously think of the gym as, oh, that's the place I go and I'm depressed. That's where I go and I'm sad. And I don't think that's the mindset that gets you the gains or the long-term career or long-term like journey in lifting. Because you should be associating with the gym with, hey, this is my hobby. this is fun, and it is fun. And obviously there's days where you don't want to be in there, and that's where you have that mindset where, look, I don't feel up to this, but I'm going to go and do my best anyway. But at the end of the day, it's supposed to be fun. And again, I know it's really hard to think about that if you're brand new, and it's really hard to say, well, how do people have fun doing this? It's just picking up heavy circles. It's just like, I could be doing anything. I could be playing freaking Elden Ring. But if you take it seriously and you at least try, you'll start to see the enjoyment in it, right? You'll start to actually see the positives. And so sorry about that, minor detour. And so it's super important to at least try and develop that mindset that you're going to kill it anyway, and not to rely on this negativity of, oh, she left me, bro. You've all seen the reels. You've all seen the freaking reels. It ain't it. It ain't freaking it. Anyway, tomorrow is freaking legs, and I will see you then. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.